spent much of her short life advocating for abused and neglected children. She was definitely a woman after our own hearts and a kindred spirit. But fortunately, we have the chance to work together in a very unique way through the Monique Burr Foundation. We cannot say enough about the amazing strides that the stellar team of the Monique Burr Foundation have made in protecting children. They work tirelessly to ensure that Childhelp, the Speak Up Be Safe curriculum, is available to every student in every school in Florida elementary public schools in order to protect the regional communities from child abuse, bullying, and internet predators. They are helping to stop child abuse every single day, and they are truly the model for our nation. And our dream is to have this program, Childhelp, Speak Up, Be Safe, in every school, every grammar school across America.
The Childhelp Corporate Award honors people and corporations, foundations, whomever that we feel strongly has compassion, commitment, and above all, great heart for the children. Last year, the Foundation for Global Sports Development received this award. I cannot tell you how much we appreciate them, because without them, we would not have the Childhelp Global Whistle Sports Program. Please stand again, Steve and David. It shows you what you can do when you really care, because it was they who stepped up and said, we have to do something about the sports. And they got the Olympians involved, and now we have that program. But we continue now with this message of hope and beautiful concern and love with the Monique Burr team. They're partnering with us with Childhelp, Speak Up, Be Safe, and as well as our sports program, by the way, Stephen and David. And we're so extremely proud of them. You not only celebrate the bright memory of Monique Burr, but you honor the spirits of the children that we all save together. And that's done through prevention education. And Monique Burr has made that possible for every child in Florida. As you teach boys and girls to be empowered and secure within, we share that dream of a better world. Rather than shedding tears for the children that we lost this year, last year, to abuse, let us imagine under the protective wings of an advocate, an angel wing like Monique Burr. And we believe that she's here with us today, cheering on this mission of hope that you, Monique Burr Foundation, are continuing to see that her name lives and is alive through the children that you help. Please join me in celebrating the shining stars, capable hands, and brilliant minds of the Monique Burr Foundation, and representing them today is a contingency. And we are going to hear from Lynn on behalf of that organization, but we have a board member from Monique Burr. His name is Dennis. Dennis, please stand. And Dennis his uncle did so much for Childhelp and went all over the country with us and celebrated Childhelp's anniversaries year after year. And now here his nephew is in Florida. Isn't that wonderful? And then we have Stacy, who's doing the training for Monique Burr. And I don't know if anyone else is from your organization. Is that it? Good, I didn't miss anyone. But then, you come, please, and accept our corporate award.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here today with you. And I was going to introduce Stacy and Dennis, but obviously you've already met them. We are very honored to be recognized today for our work. I think everyone in this room is very committed to child abuse prevention and to doing everything that we possibly can to provide that education in our schools. The Monique Burr Foundation has been around since 1997. As you heard information about Monique, our founder, Edward Burr, started the foundation in her honor to continue that work. They had two small children at the time, and he wanted a way to honor her and to continue that work in a way that his children would be able to continue to know their mom and what was really in her heart. In 2010, we started the partnership with Childhelp and through the work of Arizona State University to begin the development of Speak Up, Be Safe. There are a lot of great programs that are out there for child abuse prevention, but there's a few things that make Speak Up, Be Safe really unique and make it the program that our schools need. First, it was reviewed by school employees, by school counselors. We got them involved in the process of the development. We also understood that there is, as our founder likes to say, chalkboard time. We all know there are issues in schools of trying to get a program approved, but when you get them involved in the process of development, you end up with a much better product at the end. Speak Up, Be Safe can be taught in 2 sessions. It meets specific standards that the schools must meet in order to help with standardized testing. It is also comprehensive in that the program is not only for students, but it's for parents as well as teachers. And when we talk about things like the signs and symptoms of abuse, I think you heard Erin comment about she'd never been told anything about signs and symptoms. You've heard other people speak and read things in the media. The signs and symptoms of abuse, if we don't know them, we'll miss them. And it's our responsibility as adults to know them. That's our responsibility to our children. It's also important that the people that are in the school system understand mandatory reporting. Many do not, in our state for sure. We have a wonderful team, and I can tell you that I'm here today because of those people. And I know that, in your shoes, a problem like this can be overwhelming. It really can, I get that. We talk about that all the time. We hear about it from teachers. We also hear about it from our folks in Florida. They're working hard to make those laws happen and to help us find the funding to be able to implement this in the school. But I think the most important thing is understanding what you can do today. And I know that you've gotten a little bit of information about writing someone, and that is important. But I think it's a lot more important to understand the power in this room. At the Monique Burr Foundation, we have a very efficient team of 6. Just like that is smaller than one table in this room. But these people are mighty, and they have hearts that are just beyond anything and anyone I've ever known. We have a board of 7 that stands behind us. Again, smaller than one table in this room. In the last 18 months, we have trained 700 school counselors to implement Speak Up, Be Safe in our schools. We've reached over 270,000 elementary students. We are approved in 50 of the 60 67 counties in the state, and that is truly going county by county. And 4 of those counties have made our program mandatory. And I say I, because we're a team. You know, when we did the data research last year to compile the information to see what had happened at the end of the 2011 school year, and it was, I guess, good in a way that at least 50% or over 50% of the schools that received our program last school year had at least one disclosure during the program being implemented. What if one of those children or grandchildren were yours? What if Speak Up, Be Safe wasn't there? Think about that. What can you do? First, recognize that you are a significant part of the solution to this problem. Don't get overwhelmed by the problem to the point that you do nothing. The problem is epic. However, it can be overcome through education. We know prevention will work through education. Collaboration and consistency among organizations is key. We don't need to keep creating programs. We need to take what we have and make sure that it works. And we know that Speak Up, Be Safe works because it's working in Florida. Look around the room. When you think about the accomplishments that you heard earlier from Erin, she's one person. When you think about the Monique Burr Foundation for Children in Florida, we're 6 people. Think about 270,000 elementary students. And then consider the power and influence in this room. It's your turn. Help us.